Hello again, and welcome back to the Card Mat. Right, do you want to learn a nice 4-ace production? Yeah, of course you do. Right, you could start off if you wanted having the deck shuffled. It makes no difference because you're not using a full deck, you're only going to be using 16 cards. So what you do is you go through the packet and you pull out any 12 cards and your 4 aces, right? But you don't let the spectators see what cards you're getting. So you just go through the packet and you're taking out 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards, 8 cards, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and say 16, right? So you take out 16 cards, you then square them up and you just look through them as you normally would do, and what you want to try and do is get all your aces into 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th position. So basically 2 cards on the top, then your 4 aces. So you just see as you go through, you'll see your aces. You just start swapping them around in the packet, because a lot of magicians do this, don't they? You do this. Well, a lot do this. And you're just messing around with the cards and you just do something like that. Obviously without them seeing, and you're just going to set up the 4 aces exactly where you want them. As I say, 2 cards on top, then your 4 aces, and then the remainder of the packet. You can then give the packet to one of your spectators and say, I'd like you to do a thing called a friendship deal. And that's where you'll deal a card to me. I'll do this as the spectator. He's got the packet. You deal a card to me and 1 to yourself. A card to me and 1 to yourself. A card to me and 1 to yourself. And you keep doing that, so you're actually sharing the pack, which is what good friends do. They always share, don't they? Yeah. And you're such a good friend. You want to share what you've got left, so you do it again. You give me 1 and yourself 1 and me 1 and yourself 1 until you get down to no cards left in your hand. But you're such a good friend, you want to do it again. Ah, you're so kind, and you share the cards out again. But again, you're such a good friend, you want to do it again. And so you share the cards out. You also do it again, but I tell you to stop because I'm not that greedy, I've got enough now. I'll let you keep 1. So he keeps hold of that. Then you give the packet to the second spectator and say, what I'd like you to do is a thing called an Australian shuffle, where you put a card on the table and then 1 under. So you're going down, under, Australia, down, under, and you keep doing that until you've only got 1 card left. And so he keeps doing that, putting 1 down and 1 under, and 1 down and 1 under, until he ends up with just the 1 card left in his hand. And so you can keep that one. So spectator 2 keeps that one. You then say, give the packet to spectator number 3 and say, I want you to do a thing called the government shuffle, where the government will take 2 and you can keep 1. Usual, isn't it? They always take more than the first year. Then the government takes 2 and you keep 1. And the government takes 2 and you keep 1. And the government takes 2 and you keep 1. Then the government takes you and you get sod all, usually the way. But the government wants to get share in what you've got left, so they'll take 2 and you'll get 1, and you've only got 1 left, so the government decides they want to keep that one, so you've got 1 left. You then go to your 4th spectator, and you say, what I want you to do is like a zigzag shuffle, where you pull 1 card towards yourself and push 1 forward, 1 to yourself and 1 forward, 1 to yourself and 1 forward, and keep doing that until you've got no more cards to zigzag. Then take out the top ones and get rid of them ones. And I'd like you to do it again. 1 back, 1 forward, 1 back, 1 forward, 1 back, 1 forward. And again, get rid of the ones near you. And do it once more. Back, forward and back. And that gets you down to 1 card, which you can keep. And then you say to spectator 1, what card did you end up with? Out of all them 16 cards, after the way you dealt them, what card did you end up with? And he'll go, I ended up with the ace of diamonds. You go, bloody hell, that was lucky, wasn't it? Say to spectator 2, what card did you end up after the way you dealt them? And he goes, well, I ended up with the ace of hearts. And you go, bleeding hell, this is getting good, isn't it? Spectator 3, did you get an ace as well, like? And you go, yeah, I did. And I go, phew. Spectator 4, if you got an ace, I'm going to be really amazed. And he turns it over and he's got another ace. And there you go, this is how you do it. A nice little 4-ace production where they're all doing different types of deals, basically. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.